Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalise and I'm super excited for today's video, which I know I say that in every single video and that's because it's true, but today I am doubly excited because in today's video we are going to be transforming my Halloween costumes into extra amazing wearable outfits. Honestly, these 3 Halloween costumes turned into some pretty cool outfits, if I do say so myself. So I'm super excited to share with you guys how these all turned out. But before we get into that, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Jacket Maker. So Jacket Maker is responsible for making this gorgeous leather jacket that I'm wearing right here. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me wearing this all the time lately because I'm literally obsessed. When I got this, I was actually like, am I even cool enough to wear a leather jacket? So I have styled it with this really cute girly top just to make it that little bit more Annie. Leather jackets are such a good staple piece to have in your wardrobe because they match so many different outfits. But when you do get a leather jacket, you of course want it to be good quality because it's something that's going to stay in your wardrobe for years and years and years and years. It never goes out of style. And Jacket Maker is perfect for that because not only are they really good quality, but they have so many different styles. I'm obviously obsessed with this one. All of my friends lately have been eyeing off this jacket, being like, can I wear it? Can I wear it? I'm like, no babes, I want to wear it because I'm obsessed with it. Not only is it really cute and stylish and good quality, but it's also really comfortable, which I really love. So if you couldn't tell, I'm in love with this jacket, so I'll of course have the link to download it down below, and I cannot recommend it enough. Thank you so much to Jacket Maker for sponsoring today's video, and without further ado, babes, let's get into these DIYs. Alright babes, the first Halloween costume that we're going to transform into something wearable is this Shein cow costume. So this is the front and this is the back. Now if you missed my Shein Halloween costume video, basically this is not wearable. It's just like way too saucy and risque, so I didn't even get to wear it except that in that YouTube video. So what I'm thinking is I want to somehow try and transform this into a cute clubbing summer top. Okay, so my plan for this is to make this as easy as possible. So I want to try and turn this into a halter neck top. So obviously it's already got somewhat of that design. I basically just need to get rid of these bottom parts here and somehow make it a little bit longer on the back. So what I'm thinking is that I'll cut off the underwear part and I'll use these long black strips to maybe do a tie-up feature on the back. First of all, I need to untie all of these black parts because they're just like tied on there, so it's super easy to take off. Now that these are all off, I'm just going to set them to the side. Now I am just going to cut off the underwear part. I've got to make sure I cut the right thing because I really don't want to cut off the top. So if I cut that off, my scissors are failing me now. Okay, so now that I've cut everything off and we're just left with this one random strip of fabric, I know it doesn't look like it's gonna be a top, but gotta trust my vision here, babe. So what I'm thinking is that I'll take 1, maybe 2 of these black straps. So what I'm gonna do is loop one end through this, just do a nice little knot. Just gonna tie that on there, and then I'm just gonna tie this to the other side. That looks like it's gonna be way too long. Oh god, oh lord, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so I've got a new plan. So I've tied it on one side here. Then over here, I've got it like halfway so it's going back to the other side. I'm just going to loop that through, tie that in a double, and then use this extra bit to tie it back over to the other side. So there we go. So that is going to hopefully be the back of the top. So that's literally it. Feels like it was too simple, but let's go try it on and see if it works. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I have actually done it. I've transformed this ugly, weird bodysuit that is completely unwearable into a cute clubbing top. So this is so stinking cute. I'm so happy with this. So I'll give you guys a close-up. So this is the front and this is the back. The back's not the best, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like it's totally fine to wear. I feel like this is what a lot of festival outfits look like anyway. So I'm obsessed. If I'm gonna wear this actually out and about, I will put some fashion tape on just to ensure that my tips don't fly out because there's obviously still not a lot of material, but I think this looks gorgeous and this by itself is a gorgeous outfit. But if we add in our sponsor of the video, the Jacket Maker jacket with this, oh, it's even cooler. So I'm so happy with how this turned out. Let's hope the rest of these turn out just as good. The next costume I want to transform is the one that I actually wore in Halloween, and that's this Belle costume from Fashion Nova. It does have a couple of stains on it. It's got some stains here and there was some more under here. I have washed it since Halloween, but on the night of Halloween, I fell asleep eating chips and gravy. I am allergic to gravy, so I'll still my dear. So there's a little bit of gravy spilled all over this that did not come out in the wash. But I love this costume, but I wore it this year, so I'm not going to wear it again. So I want to try and transform it into something wearable. Honestly, this is a challenge. I'm not exactly 100% sure on what I'm going to do, but I'm kind of thinking that I want to somehow turn this top into a crop top of sorts. So let's just see what I can do. Okay, so my first plan of attack with this is to first of all cut these sleeves off because I feel like that's what makes this top look super cartoony. So it just has these little stitches up on the sleeves here. So I'm just going to take my little scissors scissors and cut that. Amazing, that's one sleeve off. That was super easy. All right, there we go. So now we're left with this cute little crop top. So my next thing I want to do, basically I'm just stripping this back to basics. So I want to take off this flower because I think that's just stitched on pretty easy as well. Cool, we're just going to snip that off. There we go, the flower's off. This is such a cute color, by the way. I really liked that flower. Now that I've taken the flower off, this is untwisted into a cute little sparkly crop top. The next step that I want to do here is with this top, it's all tangled on the back because as you guys saw before, it was crisscross, but as I've undone it, you know, it's come crisscross to the back. This angle might actually show it a bit better. So this is the top, and since I took off that rose, it's now all twisted on the back. So I'm just going to cut along here, along all of these seams here, and rip it in half. So literally just taking my scissors, don't mind my lesbian nails, just cutting all these stitches along here, that way it will undo. Okay, so I've just finished unpicking this, so now we have this one long strip. So I have obviously whipped out the sewing machine again, and I am going to sew this back together. So you'll know the drill, the sewing machine is on the slowest setting, and we are just very slowly going to sew this all back together. Oh my god, even that's going too fast for me. Alright, that is all of the sewing on this shirt done. Also, here's a close-up of the sewing if you're interested. It's definitely not perfect at all, but once flipped inside out, you literally cannot tell. So you can see that we now have a super cute sparkly crop top that is in no way all twisted and deformed. I'm gonna hold my hand up like this so that you guys can't see what's in my hand, because it's now time for the fun part. We're gonna add something super funky to this top, and that is feathers. I feel like that was such a dramatic way to show you guys. And I am going to just big bird it out and put some of that on the top of this top. Have I lost the plot a little? No, I don't think I've lost the plot. I think that's gonna look so cute. Just gonna measure this out for how much I need, and then I'm going to cut a little bit extra because I just feel like it's better to have too much than not enough. Alright, it's now time to live out my big bird dreams, and we are going to attach these feathers onto the top. So I was thinking of sewing it, but when I tried, it kept breaking, like the sewing machine, not actually breaking it, but I'm clearly doing something wrong and I don't know what that is. So I have decided instead super glue is the way to go because that's just easier. Anyways, I just got this from Bunnings. It was literally $3. It's not meant for fabric, but in the past when I've done this, that hasn't been an issue. Take these feathers and just stick that down. I'm just gonna hold it on as well. Oh, my fingers are sticking. This is what sucks with super glue. Like, it works, but it also sticks everything else together in the process. Now that my fingers are covered in super glue, this is the final product, our big bird party top. So let's go put it on. All right, this is what the top looks like on. So this is the front and this is the back. Now I've just paired this with, honestly I wanted to pair it with a yellow skirt, and I don't own one, only my roommate does, and it has a pattern on it, so I flipped it inside out so that you can get the full vibe of how I would want to wear this. It doesn't look the best with the skirt because of like the Shein tag sticking out and the stitching, but y'all get the idea. So this top is not perfect, I won't lie. This is a little bit loose down here, but overall, considering like an hour ago this was a full-on Belle Halloween costume, now it's like a full-on top that I actually want to wear out and about. It's definitely Big Bird vibes, but I am living for that. So let me change out of this yellow skirt and show you how to style it with something else that isn't like an inside-out skirt, you know? There we go. With these shorts, I feel like it looks a lot better. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I do think when I wear it, I may just tuck it up into my bra a little bit. That way, oh, that looks kind of cute. That way, you know, the seam that is just looking a little funky doesn't look as funky, you know? But overall, I'm really happy with this. I think it's such a fun, cute design, and I am just thrilled because this Belle costume cost me 80 bucks. So I'm really glad that I was able to find a new purpose for it and be able to wear it all year round. So the lucky last Halloween costume that we are going to turn into a wearable outfit today is this Dorothy one from Shein. So this is the front and this is the back. It's very short. I bought this for a YouTube video and then I wasn't able to wear it just because it's a little too short for my liking. So I am hoping to somehow turn this into a cute top because it has a nice bra on it. Like, it's got the underwiring and it's got the like hooks on the back. So I'm thinking maybe if I cut up this like a flouncy bit on the bottom here and attach that underneath, it might be a really cute top. I don't know, let's see. All right, so the first step that I'm gonna do that you guys could probably guess is that I'm gonna have to unpick some stitching. So looking at this bra here, I just want the bra and not the plaid skirt, and it's all just joined together. So I'm going to take my scissors and on the inside just unpick that stitching there so that I just have the bra. So this is quite a repetitive process in this video, isn't it? I'm constantly unpicking something. Okay, so I have just finished unstitching this, so we're now left with this little bra top. The skirt is like this. So my next plan of attack, because of the top, like, see how it's all really like not uneven, but it's like a rough edge. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is now unpick all, oh god, this is gonna take me a while. I'm gonna unpick all of this little like tulle, oops, off the skirt here, and then I'm going to sew them together, and that will hopefully make a cute little like bra like top. Oh, that was so easy. So now I have all of this beautiful material. I don't know if I call it tulle or not. So now with my sewing machine, I am just going to attach on the bottom here the tulle. Okay, having a glass table is so aesthetically pleasing until you can see literally everything underneath. So let's move over here. But so the plan is to take this tulle and just attach it on the bottom here. So that way, like I'm gonna scrunch it up a little bit. That way it looks a lot cuter, and then it'll hide these rough edges on the bottom there. And I think that's pretty much it. You guys know the drill. We're gonna do this very slow and steady because I also want to try and ruche it up a little as well. Okay, so this is what the shirt is looking like. As you guys can see, oh, how cute does that little tulle material on the front look. So last change I want to make is these straps. They're just annoying me and I'm just going to cut them off. So they are sewn in, so I could do what I've done and unpick it and sew it back up again, but it's right in where the bra wiring is, and my sewing skills just aren't there yet to fully sew back in some wiring. So instead I am going to cut super close to this so that you can't even tell that this was there. So see what I mean, how it's attached into the wiring, so it's just like not, I just know I can't do it. So instead just going to cut as close as possible to the like line without actually cutting it. All right, that's what it looks like after the first cut, but I'm just gonna go back in again and just clean it up a little bit. So since this top is very much a dreamy, girly vibe, or I guess it's more of a bra than a top, hey, but since it's very much a dreamy, girly vibe, I thought that the perfect thing to add on to it would be this beautiful little rose from the Beauty and the Beast costume. If I just sew it right in the center there, I think that's gonna look so cottagecore and beautiful. So using the trusty super glue, oh god, I nearly just put it on the wrong way. Duh, what a girly dreamy design. I'm just gonna push it on down. All right, babies, that was the final step. Oh, that did get a little stuck to the table in this video, and this is what it looks like. So let's go put it on. All right, babies, this is what the top looks like on. So this is the front and this is the back, and I am in love with this. I know I said that yellow DIY was my favorite, and every time I make a DIY in this video, I'm like, it's my favorite, but this is actually my favorite. I'm so proud with how this has turned out. So it's kind of, I sort of know if this is like lingerie or not. I haven't decided what I'm gonna distinguish it as yet, but I do think that this is somewhat of a cute outfit, or even with some denim shorts, because it's in summer. I think it's gonna look so cute. It's so very like cottagecore, which I adore. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I really think that adding this flower has just tied it all together, and I'm glad I was able to use this cute little flower because like it was from that costume before, and y'all know I loved it. So I'm just so happy. This has turned out so well. It makes me so happy. I hope that you guys like it as much as I do. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know down below which one was your favorite DIY, or if you have any other DIY ideas that you want to see me do, video ideas, anything like that, because I read all the comments, so it's always super helpful. Also, while you're there, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I upload new videos every single week, sometimes twice a week, and be sure to follow me on my socials as well so that you guys can see some behind the scenes stuff, see what I'm up to, what I'm not on here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much more than you will ever know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah!